What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Truth Be Told show. On tonight's episode, I want to talk about this incident that happened in South Carolina. A man accused of holding 4 people captive in his basement was charged with murder. This article comes out of MSN. It says, a Lancaster man was charged Friday with the killing of a 49-year-old woman he'd allegedly been holding hostage inside his home with 3 other adults, police said. Donnie Ray Birchfield Jr., 35, is accused of killing Shirley Arnsdorf of Lancaster, who was found dead on the floor of Birchfield's Church Hill Drive home. On the morning of July 25, Lancaster Police Chief Don Roper said. He also was charged with first-degree sexual assault, although the details of that crime were not immediately released. Check out this video of how it all went down.
Horror movie, 4 people locked and held against their will in a basement. For one person, they were held captive for reportedly 10 years.
All of that unfolding in Lancaster County. Well, now one man's facing some serious charges.
WBTV's Rachel Richardson is in Lancaster County tonight working to find out more. So Rachel, just an unbelievable story here.
It really has been. 35-year-old Donnie Birchfield Jr. is accused of holding 4 people in his basement and using their finances for his own personal gain. He's facing 16 charges, including multiple counts of false imprisonment and multiple counts of exploitation of a vulnerable adult. Lancaster police responded to an unattended death on July 25th at a home on Churchill Drive, and according to reports, learned that Birchfield was keeping multiple people in his basement. Birchfield is facing 4 counts of false imprisonment. Warrants obtained by WBTV say that he was the sole caregiver of a man and a woman, and says that he denied them access to sustenance, medical needs, and communication, and wouldn't allow them to leave, keeping them both in the basement. The warrants also describe 2 intimate relationships, one over the course of nearly a year and the other over the course of nearly 10 years. Reports say Birchfield would routinely assault the victims, control what they did, and didn't allow them to leave the home. One warrant even says that Birchfield told a victim that he was, quote, going to kill her, and that he, quote, knows how to get rid of a body from past experience. I reached out to Birchfield's attorney, M. Ryan Payne, who says in part, quote, my client maintains his innocence in this case. I also reached out to neighbors who told us off camera that they wouldn't have guessed something like this would happen in their neighborhood. I spoke with the co-founder of the nonprofit Cleveland Missing, whose other co-founder, Gina DeJesus, was one of 3 women who survived the Ariel Castro kidnappings in Cleveland in 2013.
I would rather have a neighbor be upset with me that maybe I said something that perhaps was inaccurate than what if somebody was there.
She says it's important to give victims space afterwards.
So really allowing people to reacclimate back into whatever life that they were taken from. And I would say honor that and respect that. You can still love on them and care about them. And I would say the community should do that.
The Lancaster Police Department has told us that Birchfield could be facing additional charges as this is an ongoing investigation, and the South Carolina Attorney General's office has said that they will be prosecuting this case. In Lancaster, Rachel Richardson, WBTV, on your side.
Now, this is beyond outrageous. And yet they always talk about Southside Chicago and black-on-black crime when things like this is going on in the white community. But in any case, what's your thoughts on this subject? Be sure to let me know in the comment section, and also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.